but remember, there is judgment. See, you know what is so good with Father Yah is the moment we committed sin, it's not the old ways that we are going to be judged quick. And once you found guilty, that's it. You will die according to the penalty of your sin. But praise Father Yah, because He is not like that, asking us for the wages of our sin quick. Otherwise, I believe no human being will exist. From the day you came out of the land of Egypt until you came to this place, where we came from before and up to now at this present moment, remember. And what we're doing, you have been rebellious against me. You know, in Revelation chapter 14 verse 12, he said, it defines what is being a saint. If we can do that every day of our life, then we can be perfect. Nobody is promised tomorrow. Even at this moment, nobody is promised that when you get out of this sanctuary, you're going to arrive in your place wealthy, healthy, and strong. Because the moment you go around, just on that corner, if Father Yah pronounce your death, that's it. But up to this day, he said, you are so rebellious. And you might not say, I'm not rebellious. Probably say, you might think you are not rebellious. But remember, any word, any actions against the word of Father Yah is sin. And the wages of our sin is death. In Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 21, Yirmiyahu, it says, do not scorn us. Why? For your name's sake. Now, the reason He saves us is not because of what we did. It's not because what we came from. It is because of His great name's sake. That's why in His name there is mercy, there is salvation, there is healing. Way back then, I remember, every time our children get sick, and we have no money to bring them to the doctor, you know what I'm doing? I get a piece of cloth, write my father's name, and put it on their forehead, and I say, Father Yah, you heal my children, because they are your children. Just for that writing alone, I believe Father Yah is going to heal my children. And lo and behold, look at them now. They are 3 beautiful children. That should be the way how we revere His name. If the devil trembles by just hearing the name, are we that so complacent that we human beings can speak the name as if it is nothing for us? Do not despise the throne of your esteem because of what we are doing. No, please, Father, don't do it. And Jeremiah is saying this because Jeremiah preached every now and then with his people about their transgressions. And nobody listens to him. And we are doing the same thing. Sometimes me and Pastor Isaac's preaching, hoping and praying that one way or the other, a brother or a sister will be convicted of what they're doing of the word. We are not convicting you because we are convicted by the word. My wife cannot convict me, nor my children cannot convict me. But the word of Father Yah will convict us, and hoping and praying that we're going to turn around 180 degrees to amend our ways. You know, one of our brothers in California, he was going 60. And he told me about his life story. Way back then, he think he is, invulnerable. That when Father Yah convicts him, you know what he asked? Father Yah, make me mend my days. Meaning he is asking Father Yah to give him strength to go back and do what Father Yah asked him to do, hoping and praying that he can amend his days that was lost with his mess. It takes a man to accept the fact that you are wrong in what you're doing. Do not break your covenant with us. Father Yah will never change. But the reason why he is giving us this moment and time again, because he is so compassionate. He is love. I know and I believe each of us has not only given a second chance. We are given so many chances to figure out what we did wrong, and hoping and praying that our experience will teach us to become a better person. Hallelujah. And Nehemiah chapter 1 verse 8 and 9 says here, please remember the word that you commanded your servant Moses, saying, if you trespass, if you commit sin, Israel, if you committed sin, COY, I shall scatter you among the people. Now, when you give meaning to the word scatter, it means you are away from the grace of Father Yah. And when you are scattered, there's no such thing as blessings. You will feel the scorn, you'll feel the wrath of Father Yah. This is what happened to the Israelites people when they were become slaves for 70 years in the land of Babylon. Why? This is the reason why Jeremiah wrote 2 books. No, he did not wrote it. Got 2 books, should I say. The book of Jeremiah, and the book of his Lamentations. Why? Because he is writing his we call Jeremiah the weeping prophet. He preached and preached and preached and preached and hoping one way or the other his people is going to go back to Father Yah. But they never did. I shall scatter you among the people. But in verse 9 he said, but if you shall turn back to me. Again, one thing for a human being to remember his ways and accept the fact that he committed sin, and then he's going to ask, and there is no other way but to look up and ask for forgiveness. It takes a man to do that. It takes a woman to do that. Because the moment you do that, you are testifying to the host of heaven that you committed sin against Father Yah, and him alone you committed these trespasses.
That's right. That's right.
And it says, the moment you turn back to me, the moment you guard my commands, and the moment you decided to do them. No, he did not say just turn back. He did not say just to hear this word. He did not say just write. He did not say those things, but he said, and do them. And he said, though you were cast out to the end of the heavens, wherever you are, whatever mess you are from this part of your life, whatever mess you are, I don't care. I will brought you out with the
Hallelujah.
strong hand.
Hallelujah.
There's no such thing as impossible to Father Yahweh.
Thank
We
you.
know that already.
Thank you, yeah. Nobody but you.
I shall gather you and bring you to the place which I have chosen for you to make my name dwell in there. As we are waiting for the promised land, the land is here. In here. No, in here. Because wherever we go, that is the land that Father Yah gives us to stay for a while. Because Father Yah wants us to be the light of the world. Now remember, did He annihilate the city of Sodom and Gomorrah when Lot was there? No, He did not. He saved the whole two cities for what? Just for the family, just for the household of Lot. And you think your life doesn't matter to Father Yah? No. He bought you with the blood of His only begotten Son. See, if you think you love your life, He loves you more. Because you don't know how to care your life in the first place. You will never know what love is until you know of Father Yah. You will never know what love is. We will never know what love is. Now, look what happened to Samson. You know, remember? Do you remember Samson? Samson was the son of a barren woman. But through the grace of Almighty Yah, his mother brought a son. And the mother make a vow that Samson is not going to drink any wine nor any razor on his head. And Samson grew as mighty as he can be. He is walking, talking as a disciple and a son of Father Yah. But Samson was entangled to the world. He thinks Samson thinks that nobody can touch him. That is true. Nobody can touch you and me if you are in the hands of Father Yah. No one. Because in Isaiah it says, there is no weapon that form against you that will prosper. If I say you will live, even wherever you are, you will live. Even in the midst of danger, you will live. But if I say you die, you will die no matter where you are too. That's why he said, fear on me. That is the beginning of wisdom. Because I am the only one who can give you the life, and I am the only one who can take that life out from you. And sometimes we forget to be afraid and fear of Him. As if Father Yah owed us something. In Judges chapter 16, verse 28,